Hi, I'm Philip McLarty. Welcome back to Music Appreciation Online. Today we're going to be talking about pitch and pitch range. This goes along with Part 1, Chapter 1 of your textbook. Now you already know, if you've read Part 1, Chapter 1, that pitch refers to the highness and lowness of sound. For instance, this is a relatively high pitch. This is a relatively low pitch. All the pitches in between or different pitches, high and low. Pitch refers to the relative highness and lowness of sound. Pitch is measured by its frequency per second. This note, A, actually vibrates at 440 cycles per second. That's very fast. An octave above, it's 880. An octave below, it's 220. It's pretty much a matter of mathematics. Pitch is the relative highness and lowness of sound. Pitch range, though, is very important because it refers to the upper limits and lower limits of a musical work or a musical instrument. For example, this little melody that you all know, Mary Had a Little Lamb, has a very short or very small pitch range. The lowest is C. The highest is only 5 notes above G. That's a very narrow pitch range. A song that you all know that has a much wider pitch range goes like this. And you know, the Star-Spangled Banner. Have you ever tried to sing it? It's not easy. Why? Much of the reason is because of its pitch range. It goes all the way from a low note to all the way up to a high note. That's an octave and a fifth, if you'd like to know, and that's very difficult for most people to sing. Pitch range refers to the upper and lower range of an instrument and of a piece of music. Now, it's easy to see the pitch range on the piano because you can see all of the notes. There are 88 of them. You can count them if you like. It goes all the way from the lowest down here to the very upper up here. And that is a very, very wide pitch range. Most musical instruments do not have that much pitch range. They're limited by the instrument itself and by the musician's ability to play upper and lower notes. The lower notes of the bass instruments, such as the tuba, are in this pitch range. And the upper instruments, the treble instruments, like the flute, the violin, have an upper range way up here. A couple of octaves perhaps, 2.5 octaves, a wide pitch range, but in the treble clef, the others in the lower clef, the bass clef, but each has its own pitch range. Now, pitch range is very important for two reasons. One is, if you're looking at a piece of music, ask yourself the question, how low does it go? How high does it go? Do I have the pitch range in order to be able to sing that? Also ask, how low can I sing? How high can I sing? And with that, I'd like to conclude by asking you to do a little simple exercise. Find yourself a piano, either at home, at church, at school, or in some public place, or go online and Google virtual keyboard, and you'll find any number of keyboards online that you can actually play with your mouse and your clicker. But go to the piano, right in the middle, if you can see this, right in the middle, find that note, it's middle C. Now see if you can match it with the instrument that you have, which is, of course, your voice. La, la. Depending on if you're male or female, you'll have a different way of finding that note, but see if you can match the pitch. La. And then go up until you can't go up any more comfortably. La, 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 la. Pretty bad, isn't it? Well, okay, but that's as high as I can go. Then go low. La, 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 la. That's pretty bad too. But that would give a range of about 2 octaves. Now, first of all, match the pitch. La. And if you have to move around and go like a siren, find the pitch, and then go up and down to find your pitch range. Pitch refers to the highness and lowness of sound. Pitch range refers to the upper and lower limits of a musical work or a musical instrument, such as your voice.